Welcome to another episode of Alan's Collection. We're here in the once peaceful and now gang-ravaged Detroit. But I have the solution here. We're talking about Officer Alex Murphy, better known as Robocop. And he is here to serve the public trust, protect the innocent, and uphold the law. So join me on this review. I give you 20 seconds to comply. MAFEX Robocop 2 Alex Murphy Robocop. Okay guys, here we have the cyber cop Alex Murphy as Robocop, a police officer that must combat crime and also the corrupt OCP. It's time to check out the outer box of Detroit's favorite cop. And here we have a window box where you can clearly see the figure itself and his accessories. On top we have the name of the movie Robocop 2, and below we have an image of the character as he would be walking towards an enemy. Next we have Robocop, and it says here renewal version. So this is the renewal version. The brand MAFEX and Medicom toy logo there. Now let's check out the side of the box. Again, the logo of the movie here, Robocop 2. And then we have a black background. And then we have an image of Robocop with his weapon unsheathed, guys. And below, we have the toy brand MAFEX. Now let's check out the back of the box. Here we have the name of the movie, Robocop 2, toy brand MAFEX. And below we have images of the figure in different poses, pointing his weapon, battle damaged, a whole image of the complete figure walking straight, another battle damaged picture, and here we also have these extra head sculpts. So here we have at least 4. And then we have an image of all the accessories. And then below we have all the legal information, guys. Now let's check out the other side of the box. Here we have Robocop 2 logo in a black background. And then we have an image of the upper half of Robocop here. And below we have a Medicom toy code. And we're back to the front of the box. It's time to check out the blister box, guys. Okay guys, it's time to check out the blister box, and here we have the blister box for Robocop 2 Alex Murphy Robocop. And now you can appreciate even more the figure itself and his accessories, guys. Can't wait to check out the vanilla pose, guys. Let's do exactly that. Let's check out the vanilla pose. Okay guys, here we have the upholder of the law, the protector of the innocent, and the procurer of public trust, Robocop from Robocop 2 in his vanilla pose. So let's check Alex Murphy out. Okay guys, here he is with his classic metallic blue colored armor with some added degraded color that looks violet or bright purple, making it look really awesome. We can also appreciate all the details of Robocop's armor, from the 2 visible plates on his chest to his black patterned lower torso, his cybernetic arms, all the patterns and mechanical features there, his legs, where you can also see the cybernetic parts and bolts there. You can also appreciate on his left leg the engraved letters of OCP Police 001. That's because Robocop is OCP's and Detroit's #1 cop, guys. Now checking out his helmet, or checking out his head sculpt. He's got his robotic helmet with a Geordie LaForge like visor, and his mouth and cheeks exposed, guys. Very cool. On each side of his helmet he has the words OCP Police 001 engraved, just like in his left leg, guys. Very cool. And that's basically it. Now it's time to check out the articulation for Robocop. Okay guys, it's time to check out Robocop's articulation, and let's start with the head. As you can see, the head moves a little bit down and moves up a little bit. But the head can move to the left and it can move to the right very nicely. Now let's check out the torso articulation. The torso moves forward a bit, and it can also move backwards a bit as well. However, the torso moves to the left and moves to the right very nicely. Now let's check out the arm articulation. The arm moves forward, and the arm moves backwards, and the arm moves out a bit as well. Robocop has a double jointed elbow articulation. It flexes quite nicely, as you can see here. Speaking of the hand goes up and down, and it can rotate completely like this, very nicely. Now let's move on to the leg articulation. As you can see, the leg moves forward and the leg moves backwards, very nicely. But the leg moves a tiny bit out, as you can see here. Now, Robocop has a single jointed knee articulation. It bends like this, all the way like this. Robocop does have foot articulation. The foot moves down and up, and does have a rocker there, very nicely. And that's it for Robocop's articulation, guys. Now let's check out Robocop's accessories. Okay guys, here we have the accessories for MAFEX Robocop 2. So we got a few accessories here. So let's start with the battle damaged helmet. So as you can see, very nicely sculpted. And then we have two optional lower jaws. This first optional lower jaw has the mouth slightly opened. And the other lower jaw has the mouth like if Robocop were talking, guys. This is Robocop's enemy. We're talking about Kane. After being defeated by Robocop himself, some group of scientists decide to preserve Kane's brain. And as you can see, we have the spinal cord here and some other parts added to the brain. Next, we have an electronic orange and transparent key card. Then we have a ratchet in order to repair or disassemble Robocop, probably. Here we now have the extra hands. We have two weapon gripping hands. This one is wider and this one is slightly opened. One wider than the other one. These extra hands can be used for holding the Auto 9 pistol. Then we have a wide gripping hand, and then a slightly open hand. Then we have a couple of fist hands, guys, here. Very cool. Then we have the Auto 9 pistol effect, which is translucent yellow. Very cool, guys. And then we have the Auto 9 pistol, guys. Robocop's classic weapon. Next we have a couple of leg holster pieces where you can put the weapon. That's where the weapon comes out. So Robocop is never seen with a weapon until he pulls it out, guys. And finally we have this really cool piece of accessory, which is the battle damage chest piece. So you can display your figure in a battle damage mode because we have a battle damage chest piece and battle damage helmet. So that's cool, guys. And that's it for the accessories. Right guys, time to serve the public trust, protect the innocent, and uphold the law. Because we're talking about Robocop from the movie Robocop 2. In the movie, Alex Murphy is still the same hero we met in the first film. Calm, ethical, and very human under all that metal. He's methodical and unwavering in his sense of justice, even if the system around him is completely broken. This time Murphy is under constant pressure from OCP executives, corrupt politicians and social engineers who want to fix him with software updates. But you can't patch morality, guys. Detroit is overrun by crime and a new drug called Nuke. OCP decides to replace Murphy with a series of failed Robocop 2 prototypes. Eventually we have the rise of the cult leader Kane, who is a drug addict cyborg. The film gives us an explosive showdown where Murphy fights against Robocop 2 in a brutal battle that proves that experience matters more than pure firepower. And even if it's been a while since this version of Robocop has been around, I have recently played the game Robocop Rogue City. The game gets the tone of the films quite right and combines action with investigation. You really feel like Robocop, slow, powerful, but intimidating. I highly recommend it, guys. Thank you very much for watching this review. This is indeed one of my favorite characters from my childhood. And as you can see, I have even played the game, and I even got the platinum as well. So again, thank you very much for watching. Do not forget to give a like, leave a comment, and subscribe to the channel. Thank you for your cooperation.